one of the best swims I've ever seen was that 200 freestyle,
Mm.
where you win the world title.
Yeah.
Incredible swim, mate. Yeah, it's unfair to say that you came from nowhere, because you've had some success in 13 and 14, but to be world champion in 2015,
Yeah.
at just the age of 19, and beating all these incredible swimmers,
Yeah.
freak athletes, was that something that you saw coming, or was that totally unexpected?
Honestly, mate, my goal for that meet was to medal in the 400 free. I didn't care about anything else. It was to medal in the 400 free, and it was to make the final in the 200. That was it. Like, I never thought about winning the 200 or even getting a medal. The goal was to go 145 and make the final. And having the 400 on day one, well, let's just go back a little bit. We were on camp in Mallorca. I think I just started doing gym properly, and only once a week, just doing a lot more upper body stuff. And my back felt really, really strong. Like, I could do chin-ups all day, you know, with my body weight, I was really, really strong with, and that's something I've been focusing on for a long time. But fasting that forward, we were in Mallorca doing on a training camp beforehand, and I was pushing 25 lows to hand like all day, like comfortably. I'm thinking my 200 free is going to rock in a few weeks' time. I could just feel it happening. Like, I knew it was going to be so fast, because I found that rhythm and that stroke that I had where I could just hold it. And like, I wasn't even getting tired. I'm thinking, wow, like this feels really, really good. And we always said, you know, all the work for the 4 is for the 200. You know, I saw Kyle say the same thing, the 2 and the 1. It's the exact same with me, you know, do the work for the 4 and race the 2, you know, having that engine behind you and doing that. But mate, the race in Kazan was something special. And I remember walking in for the heats, 146.1 PB. And I'm thinking, I didn't even try. And then 145, three in the semis, I thought, even quicker. I can still go a bit more on the last 50. And then the final, I'm walking into the final, no pressure at all, loving life. Ryan Lochte sat here, an absolute hero of mine. You know, Sun Yang over there, you know, someone I looked up to back in 2013 before he came out, as you know, what happened. You know, I've got his cap at my home, at home Manchester, you know, signed to James from Sun. You know, these guys I idolized, and to race them was an absolute honor. And you know, I just thought, get in your lane and just race your own race. Don't think about anybody else. Use your race practice and come home strong. And that's what I did. You know, I was so mentally prepared for it. And I was just like, imagine, I remember thinking the day before, imagine if I won that tomorrow night. Imagine if I won the 200 free. And it happened. And I remember touching the wall first and seeing James Guy won. And I was like, and I couldn't believe it. I said at that time, the air felt crisp. Because, you know, you are the best in the world at something, you know, and that's what I wanted to be as a kid and do it. And, you know, it happened, and it was a great time. It was something that I don't think has still sunk in quite yet anyway. I don't think it ever will do, you know, look at the 200 free world champions, you know, your name's on there. And it's weird to think that, you know, it's weird to think that you won the 200 free, you were a world champion, you know, it's class.